What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to a new Modern Warfare, or Modern Claymore Warfare, Safe Space Warfare, I don't know, Time Limit Warfare, I don't know, whatever you guys call this game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. And today I still wanna talk about how dumb incompetent word is, ladies and gentlemen. Every single time these guys release an update, every time they give an interview, I just cringe because it is so bad. Who is this Infinity Ward, guys? This is not. I don't know. Like they got people from the original Infinity Ward to work on this Modern Warfare, and instead of making it fun like it was back in the day, they made it like probably one of the worst quality games of all time in terms of gameplay, in terms of how it plays. That's why I keep saying that Activision that Activision got the lowest tier of when it comes to developers of the original Infinity Ward. These guys have to be like the lowest tier possible, like the worst members, the worst people of that Infinity Ward, because this game is just dumb. Okay, this game is like wow, and the reason why I call these guys incompetent ward is because they are incompetent. I mean, when you have these guys, Joe Sheacock and his boyfriend, ladies and gentlemen, I still don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Let me know it in the comment section below. When you have these two figures, okay, these two figures publicly promoting camping, right? Publicly promoting campers, okay? The type of player that killed Call of Duty Ghosts. When you have these guys saying that they made the maps the way they are, with a million safe places, aka buildings with a ton of windows, right? When you have these guys saying that they wanted new players to feel safe, to have space to safely navigate, learn the controls, and just learn playing the game. When you have these incompetent people saying this for everyone on an interview, that they changed the game and they made the game thinking about campers so they can learn playing the game. You don't have to give us a million buildings with safe places so that noobs can learn playing the game. There's a thing already in the game for noobs learn playing the game, okay? It's called a private match where you play against bots, okay? And the bots have difficulties: hard, normal, and easy. And you can change those difficulties and you still play the same maps, you still get the same guns, and you level up, you get the kill streaks, you learn playing the game, and after you dominate, then you are ready to go on multiplayer. You don't have to make these maps terrible for noobs with tons of safe places, right? Because there's a thing called private match. But these guys are incompetent. That's why the team is called, that's why I baptized it incompetent ward, okay? And then there's like the worst, like the cherry on top of the cake, ladies and gentlemen. It has to be when they said that they want the UAV to be more of a reward. Like when this guy said this, I was like, mother effer, are you trolling us or are you really dumb as hell? Okay, so I mean, one gentleman on YouTube asked them, yo, are you going to give us red dots on the minimap? And he was like, no, we're not going to change the minimap, we're not going to give you red dots because we want the UAV to be more of a reward. Like, I was just like, mother effer, like, this can't be real. This guy has to be dumb as hell. How can the UAV be more of a reward if you have Ghost in the game, if you have the Ghost perk in the game that hides you from the UAV no matter what you do? It doesn't matter if you're running, sitting, taking a dump, drinking a coffee, you will never appear on the radar. Even if you shoot your gun, you don't appear on the radar. So tell me, how can the UAV be a reward if everyone is using Ghost? It doesn't make any sense. It is dumb. And it's like the biggest problem, besides them being dumb, is that they don't listen to us, okay? They do not listen. We've been telling them since the beta, you gotta change this, you gotta change that, and they don't want to. They are stubborn. They had this vision, right? They had their vision for the game, and they want to keep the game the way they intended it to be, and that's wrong because the community doesn't like it. You're not the ones playing the game. I'm pretty sure you suck at the game. I'm pretty sure that if you played against us, you would get destroyed because I mean, like you don't know what the community is thinking. Okay, you don't know. It feels like these guys they don't know how how Call of Duty is supposed to play. Call of Duty is not Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, and it's like they made this game. And I'm not saying that Rainbow Six Siege is bad. I'm just saying that Rainbow Six Siege is a game that was born tactical. Okay, since the beginning it has always made for people that want to play tactically. Okay, and Call of Duty has always been an arcade shooter where you run around like a headless chicken, get a bunch of kills, die, respawn, do the same thing over and over again. And that's not what this game is. This game is a copy paste of Rainbow Six Siege, and that sucks because we don't want to play Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, if I have Rainbow Six Siege and I don't want to play it, okay, because you have like all the problems, all the things I don't like about Rainbow Six Siege or in Modern Warfare. Like you don't have dead silence. Okay, the footsteps are loud as hell. I'm pretty sure that there's one or two operators that have like kind of like dead silence built in. Like you have barricades where you can camp. You have the leaning thing that makes your guns more accurate and stuff like that. You have doors that you can open and close. Like I don't like any of that stuff. I don't want any of that, guys. But anyways, they don't listen, and this game is gonna die. Okay, and I hope they're fired. I hope that the same thing that happened to Michael Cornbread and his pal, I hope it happens to these two little figurines that give interviews about Modern Warfare because they don't want to change the game. It's not the team, okay? It's not Infinity Ward. The problem is that Infinity Ward is being led by incompetent people and they don't want to change the game because this game is good but it plays like garbage, okay? This game is like a hot chick that has a stinking breath, okay? That just, and when she opens her mouth, you just die, okay? You faint. But anyways, guys, a new update came out. Guess what happened? Nothing. They changed nothing. Nada. So the gentleman that, this gentleman on YouTube that asked him a bunch of questions on an interview that asked him about, the perk ghost, the red dots, dead silence, stuff like that. All those things he talked about, they were not fixed. And these are yeah, some of you might be like, some of you more naive, players, whatever, viewers, you might be like, you gotta give them time, right? You gotta give them time to change that. Well, as I said before, we have been asking them to change these things since the beta, okay? And they're not fixing those things. They gave us a new map. Yay! Is it good? No. They gave us Crash, and Crash, I mean, we've played Crash. Think about it. Is Crash like the new Nuketown? Because we had Crash in Call of Duty 4, then he came back in Modern Warfare 2, then he came back in Modern Warfare Remastered, and now he came back in Modern Warfare. Is he gonna be like the new Nuketown? Crash is not a bad map. I mean, I played it very recently on Call of Duty Mobile, so yeah, there's also Crash on Call of Duty Mobile. And on mobile it was fun, but let's not count with that. It's fun in all the other Call of Duty games. It's not fun on this one. Let me tell you that. It feels so bad because, as I was talking about, because of the way the game plays, because of all the mounting, all the leaning, all the head glitch spots. I mean, this team is so bad. This incompetent ward is so bad. The people taking the decisions are so bad that they decided to change the game and add even more camping spots. Like, what the hell were they thinking? Obviously, people are gonna abuse that stuff. So this map is unplayable. Back in Call of Duty 4, back in 2007, the gameplay that you see is people running around like diabolical beasts, okay? You have one noob here and there camping, but most people are running around. It's fun, it's madness, it's chaotic. Now in 2019, you had nothing of that, okay? All you have is people head glitching on one side, people head glitching on the other side, and that's pretty much it. It is boring as hell. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the ingredient to fix Modern Warfare. You fire these two guys, these two figurines, giving interviews saying that they don't want to change the game because they had a vision for this game. It's like I'm seeing Michael Cornbread talking, man. He said the same thing and he got fired, so you guys need to go. You guys need to get fired. I need to take charge of incompetent ward, make it great again, make it Infinity Ward again, and I know I could make this game fun. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.